And you know, if the church bell doesn't speak, when I drive with bus, there are voices about the driving. There always sound. Yes. And when I go in the bathroom and let the water run, there are also noises. The dropping water. And when I go in the train, there are also noises. And you know, those dirty Nazi rats, they made the decision in 1993. That's very important, because of all the things they did in the time between 1987 and 1993. That time, those dirty Nazi rats, they prepare, they know I don't give up. I don't forget about the things they did between 1997 and between 1987 and 1993. In 1993, they stimulate a video inside the dreaming cells. I suddenly were placed under a railway bridge with my son, and then a train were coming, and the train were louder and louder and louder. They turn up the volume of the train, and that was the thing, because the noise of the train were such ugly, you can't stand that as human anymore, and then you wake up. Yes. And that time they made the decision to always be there inside the body, and raising up the noise of the train. They know precisely what kind of frequency they can use that time. Whispering, you hardly understand the words those Nazis transfer in the listening cells, or clear, loud, that you think you have a phone call, or the person stay in front of you and you have a conversation. You understand that? And in February 1996, those Nazi rats, they start suddenly talking inside the listening cells. And there was one time before, in 1993, the time I made a vacation, spent 5 months in Turkey. And there was one day in the evening, I was invited by friends I met on a beach, and they invited me to stay at their home. And I was short time before I go to bed, and there was a balcony door open, and I suddenly listened to a voice. A man was speaking, and the only thing he said, "Close the door." How does he know that there is a door? He didn't say anything else, only close the door. Place where I don't know. I say, because of the things which I've been through that time. I say, I don't take any kind of military order. Huh? And then 2 days later or 3 days later, they hate me. They programmed a movie where I see myself. I was sitting on the ground, and it was a chamber or something, and nothing in the room except the thing, Matratze, ich weiß nicht, was Matratze in Englisch heißt. I was sitting on the ground and were sad, depressed, sad, really sad. I knew. And then suddenly I look in front of me were a gun. And I just grabbed the gun and pointed the gun on my chest, and I shoot twice in my chest. Then I wake up. Yes, that's military torture, you know. And then in February 1996, one of those Nazi rats started talking and talking and talking and talking. That day I want to go to the ceremony and visit my son, where they are buried, and I couldn't go there. Huh? I smashed my head on the wall. I couldn't stand these Nazis, and those Nazi rats are still there inside the listening cells. Yes, that's the story.